Tyler Robinson was not acting alone. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, that I'm convinced that he was not acting alone. Because that doesn't implicate anybody.
Nope, nobody's implicated.
I just don't think he was alone in this. Here's what she says she's going to drop, and I hope she drops it tomorrow.
One more thing rather explosively. 3 people told me off record. 2 people who have this in a written communication from Charlie. One who is a Turning Point USA donor, and I would say very much one of the white knights in this. The very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me, okay? He did not express that to me, so I am telling you this based off the testimony of 3 people, and I am saying this because I hope that these people who I think are good will be inspired to come forward with that. Again, those conversations I had were off record. I honor that. If I say it's off record, it stays off record. But I'm hoping that watching what I am doing and feeling the energy that is rising across the world for people who want to know what the heck happened on 9/10, that, you know, they will be brave and they will say, yeah, Charlie did the day before he died think that he was going to be killed, and maybe tell us, who is they? Well, for once and for all, who is they? Who is the they that he thought were going to kill him? Now to answer.
What do you make of that, Braeden?
I really hope it gets dropped tomorrow, because that'll basically be an I was right to every single person that attacked her. And the cool thing is, my mom has been listening to her a lot recently, so maybe she'll kind of start seeing a little bit of the side of this that so many of us have already started to see, and that, you know, maybe Charlie Kirk wasn't a fan of blueberry ice cream, and that was, you know, not a great thing for his future. But I don't think he acted alone 100%. Like you said, there's no way that somebody could disassemble the rifle that shoots a 30-06 that does not do that to a neck of a person. He changed. He got up onto the roof, dropped the weapon, went back, changed again, got up onto the roof, assembled the gun, shot Charlie, disassembled the gun, changed, put it in a bag, ran away, changed back again, ran a mile with a gun just in a bag, put it in the woods, and then went to Dairy Queen a couple hours later to get some chicken tenders to celebrate. And then some old guy, was it George Zim? Is that his name? He says I was the shooter so that he could have enough time to get away. Like, that's just, it's all stupid. And the more you look at it, and the longer you take just like analyzing, even as gross as it is, the footage, the longer you look at it, the more you realize that there's something super wrong with it. And so this idea that we should just trust everybody blindly is just ridiculous. I want to see if Candace has, because you know more than I do, I want to see if she has potential names, more names. I mean, you said
they do. There's more names.
So I want that.
More names. There's more people. There's more people. Like I had someone call me today who knew stuff that was was close to Charlie, that had told me some other things as well. And they're saying, they're like, hey, I watched your Alex interview and this is good. Like, thanks for dropping some of these names and thanks for bringing some of this stuff out there. It's good. Because, you know, a lot of this is out of fear. People don't want to be named. And someone in the chat said, like, it's a fucking soap opera. It is true. But I want to say this. Do you want to see something even crazier? Remember the Josh Hammer tweets?
Yep.
So remember this, when he said on the 9th, this one, that it was based, the idea that he retweeted a tweet from 2013, by the way. Very odd to dig that up.
There's plenty of new tweets calling for the death penalty. Why would he do it? Yeah, why would he find this
Now,
one?
everybody's saying that he was talking about Irina Zarutska. I guess Josh Hammer. I don't know. He has me blocked. Again, very normal.
See, I don't know who this is. This one's a new one for me. Like, there's always, every time I open X, there's a new
Josh
person.
Hammer. I don't even know who his audience is. He's one of these like think tank people that just for some reason is well funded and exists, and you don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he says specifically that, I guess I had some of the people message me like, hey, take this down. Like, he was talking about Irina's roots gun. I didn't back that up. I was like, oh shit, sorry. I guess I'm spreading fake news. Well, apparently Candace says there's no information that says he was talking about Irina, and there was no new information that day. However,
so it's cryptic, if anything.
Well, he wrote that, but maybe he was talking about Irina, right?
Yeah.
You guess what he wrote the next day, that when Charlie was murdered, alleged. Look at this.
4 p.m.
Public execution. So after writing about the need for public executions the day before,
wait.
The day that Charlie's murdered, he writes that it was a public execution.
That was during it. That was an hour after it happened. Assuming clock is Eastern? Because we went live at 3 o'clock to cover it.
Assuming these are real, by the way. So
I was going to say, if this is real.
Assuming I haven't verified. So I'm just letting you know. I mean, it's got Sam Parker's name on it. So I mean, I guess I'll just let Sam Parker take the hit on that one.
Yeah.
But it's like, by the way, because it's like, there's how could, I mean, if he would have said like, you know, if he would have just said like, dude, he was executed, then, you know, maybe there's not a link, right? The word executed or public execution, they're similar, but they're not the same thing. But just like, we need to bring back public execution the next day. Public execution right after Charlie's murdered.
That's weird.
I talked to the guy that Josh Hammer. I was actually talking to him today. Josh Hammer was interviewing with somebody when Charlie was murdered, the day Charlie was murdered. And I guess I shouldn't say anything because then Josh will get this. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm just going to say that Josh Hammer being on the phone to allegedly struggle session Charlie Kirk over the Jew question, and then lying about him, lying vehemently for the last month about him, and then being proven wrong, and then having people like Brandon Tatum come out and be like, he can't even defend himself. Defend himself against what? Defend himself against what he said?
Defend himself against you? Because you're the one attacking him right now. You're the one attacking everybody who might have implicated him.
Yeah, you're the one saying that you guys just were wrong.